Mexican authorities pursuing their case against an American suspected of killing an acquaintance at a luxury resort. They're looking to extradite the suspect to face charges. ABC's Zareen Shaw joins us with more as that woman still hasn't been named. Zareen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Janae. A 25-year-old went down to Mexico with some friends to celebrate someone's birthday. And just one day into that vacation, she turned up dead. And now officials have another big problem on their hands. Their prime suspect is no longer in the country. This morning, a potential legal limbo as Mexican prosecutors seek to extradite an acquaintance of Shanquella Robinson, the North Carolina woman found dead while vacationing in Mexico. Authorities are not currently naming her, but say she is a direct aggressor against the 25-year-old after a video online, too violent to show, reveals Robinson assaulted in her hotel room. Mexican authorities issuing an arrest warrant for that acquaintance, now back in America, for the crime of femicide, the act of killing a woman based on her gender.
On the one hand, the U.S. government is going to take this seriously, and on the other hand, it's not obligated to turn her over.
On October 29th, local police reports state that a Baja Resort town guest told medical staff around 2 in the afternoon that Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol, a doctor determining she was stable but dehydrated. Adding Robinson's acquaintances refused to send her to the hospital. The police report stating the Charlotte native went into cardiac arrest, declared dead by 6 p.m. But an autopsy differing from that report, stating medical officials arrived before 3 p.m., quickly declaring Robinson dead from severe spinal cord injury and a dislocated neck. Robinson's family wants answers.
I'm just waiting on that day when someone can be arrested. That's all I'm waiting on.
As for those contradictions, Dan Abrams tells us that can happen when you have different officials looking into the same case, but that can be problematic for prosecutors. Janae?
Still so many unanswered questions. Zareen, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day,
already all that subscribe and liking that she said to do with the GMA, make sure y'all subscribe and like the Scary Parent podcast page. Make sure y'all subscribe and like the Scary Parent podcast page. But for the most part, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Scary Parent podcast, where we talk about the cases that shake the internet, break families, and leave us asking the one question nobody seems able to answer. How did this happen? Tonight's case is one of those stories that starts off looking like a dream vacation. A luxury villa, Cabo San Lucas, a group trip, friends, drinks, laughter, pictures, videos, good vibes. But less than 24 hours later, a young woman would be dead. And the people she traveled with would come home without her. So tonight, myself, and who do I have in the building with me?
It's your girl, Mylah B.
And the B stand for about to break down this heartbreaking case and this suspicious death of Shanquella Robinson, a 25-year-old woman from Charlotte, North Carolina, whose name became a national cry for justice. And y'all already know that we are going to get into the facts, the timeline, the unanswered questions, and yes, the theories. Because this case here is not just sad. It's actually very disturbing. It's confusing. And it is one of those cases where people stay not knowing the truth. The story people were first told does not match what the evidence later revealed. So lock in, because tonight on Scary Perry, we are asking what really happened to Shanquella Robinson in Cabo.
Here you go.
I can't find it quick enough.
Good.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so Mylah B, are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Perry T, yes. Are you ready to start? Yes, I am. Let's go ahead and get into it because, girl,
My bad.
I've been looking at this all day. I've been so excited to do this all day.
Was
You
I supposed
just
to ask
don't
you that?
understand, huh?
Was I supposed to ask you that?
Yeah, but it's okay. We're still working at our scripting. It's fine.
We'll try again next
It's
week.
gonna get there. You want to try?
We'll
You
try
want to
again
try
next
it again?
No.
You want to try it again right now?
No.
Let's try it again right now.
Oh God.
Mylah B, are you ready to start?
Yes, Perry. Oh, Perry T.
Moving forward.
I
Moving
told you
forward.
next week.
Moving forward. I should have I should have waited to next week. It's okay. It's okay. So part 1, let's dive into who Shanquella Robinson is. Before we talk about the mystery, the viral video, the lawsuit, the theories, and the unanswered questions, we need to first talk about who Shanquella was. Because she was not just the girl from the Cabo case, she was a daughter, a friend, a businesswoman, a young Black woman with a future. Shanquella Robinson was from Charlotte, North Carolina. She was 25 years old when she died in October 2022. Public reporting describes her as a businesswoman, a hairstylist, social media personality, and she was also connected to beauty and fashion businesses. And her family has described her as ambitious, loved, and full of life. In other words, why would y'all want to hurt this person? Why would you want to hurt this person? Like, why? That's where I'm getting at. Because I'm hearing that, in my opinion, and she may have had some flaws, but of course, in these stories, they have to paint a saint. But what I'm hearing is she was like the picture of awesome. She was a boss chick.
Yeah.
She had businesses, she had
Did you,
brands, she was
did you ever
beautiful.
see her TikTok?
Huh?
Did you ever see her TikTok?
No,
She was a
I
whole
couldn't
content
find.
creator.
She was a content creator.
Mhm.
Oh, so she was a regular Perry T.
Perry. Yeah, go ahead. You ate that up. I'm gonna let you have it.
I ate that up, didn't I?
I'm gonna let you have it.
I did. That's why you giving it to me because I ate that up. Shout out to everybody who is on the TikTok side that is coming over to the YouTube side. I see y'all. I see y'all comments. Thanks for interacting with us.
Y'all
I
know how to listen. I like that.
hmm,
I said they know how to listen. I like that.
I love that. I love that about that TikTok. I love it about that TikTok side. They know how to listen. That's one thing they're gonna do is listen. All right. So we talked about who Shanquella was. She was a businesswoman. She built a life. She loved to travel. She loved to make memories. She enjoyed herself. But what was supposed to be a vacation turned into tragedy. And not just tragic, not just a tragedy, but a tragedy with too many contradictions. All right? Too many contradictions. Let's talk about the Cabo trip. Hang on, because I got to get comfortable. I got to ask you some questions, Smiley. Hang on, I can't get my leg up here.
Don't break your leg.
Okay. I know. I almost did. It really hurt. Okay. Have you ever been to Cabo?
No.
No, neither have I. If you were to go out, if you were to go to Cabo, who would you go with? Would you choose to go with family first, or would you go with a group of friends?
Group of friends.
Friends. Okay. When you're in Cabo, what are you doing in Cabo?
Drinking.
Drinking. Okay. Boom. There we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Part 2, the Cabo trip. In late October 2022, Shanquella traveled to Mexico with a group of people who would later become known online as the Cabo Six. Hang on, I got a picture. Yep,
We
I
gotta
went
get you a
all out for.
passport.
Huh?
Hassan said we gotta get you a passport.
I know Hassan is on it because he know I
He
gotta
said,
get out the
I like
country.
that he said get P a passport.
Yep, Hassan said get P a passport because he's on it. All right, I got a
I like
picture.
that.
Is it showing?
No, there we go.
Okay. Let me move the comments real quick. Hang on, comments. I gotta take y'all down for like 2 seconds. Okay.
That's who all went.
These are who all went. And I hate the fact that that picture cuts it off. I wonder if I can, it's probably too late for me to try to edit it.
Which one cut it?
Like it cuts off the names. Can you, oh wait, hang on. I know what to do. Sorry. Okay. So we have Winter, we have Winter Donovan, Hyatt. I'm just gonna say her last name, Hyatt.
Alyssa.
Dejanay Jackson, Khalil Cookie, Malik Dyer, and Nazir Wiggins, along with Shanquella Robinson. These are all who went to Cabo. Okay. Of everybody who went to Cabo, she was the only one who died.
So from
Now,
what they're saying is alcohol poisoning. Like everything is thrown back to alcohol.
Everything is going to go back to alcohol. So we're building this. All right. You and I building this case. Let's go. So let's pause right here. Because the Cabo 6 sounds like a name that's from a Netflix documentary that drops on Friday and it ruins your whole weekend. Yeah, it's one of those bad movies, bad vibes. And honestly, this case has all the elements of a vacation, a luxury rental, cell phone videos, conflicting stories, shocking autopsies. This case just has a lot. One thing after another just kept popping up. Taking them down. So the first story, okay, I'm sorry. Let's go back here. Let's go through the timeline. Let's make sure we're breaking down this timeline right. So the group arrived in Cabo on October 28th of 2022. They were staying at a luxury.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry, I got nervous. They were staying at a luxury rental property in Los Cabos area, right? Shanquella died the next day, October 29th. Matter of fact, it was less than 24 hours.
I said, damn, she didn't make it 24 hours.
She didn't make it 24 hours, unfortunately. And this was what makes the case so crazy because it's not like she went missing for days. She wasn't lost anywhere. She wasn't separated from the group. She was with people she knew. She was inside of a villa. And somehow she still ended up dead. Now, after Shanquella passed, her family says that they were told she had gotten sick from alcohol poisoning. Now, people do get sick on vacations. People do drink too much. Mylah B just told us when she going to Cabo, the first thing she doing is taking a what?
A shot. As soon as I land.
A shot. Taking a shot. She drinking the whole vacation. She's not sober minded at all. We literally just said that because when you go to these countries, when you go out of town, you go to Cabo, wherever, your first thing is you want to have fun. You want to kick it. So in order for you to fully do that, you yourself, you're going to be drinking. Me, myself, Perry T, gonna have a couple of Shirley Temple mixed drinks.
Shirley Temples?
Yeah, Shirley Temples. I like Shirley Temples. They're pretty good. I might have a little splash of Don or the Julio in one of them.
Anyways.
Okay. People do drink too much when they go out of town. What's wrong? What happened? What they do?
Doing shit.
Huh?
I just spilled this damn cup.
Okay.
I'm listening.
All right. Okay. And yes, make sure if you're on that YouTube side, you hit that thumbs up, you subscribe to the YouTube page, you like the video, do all that good stuff, and welcome in. Make sure again you like and subscribe, comment, let us know that you're in here, interact with us, and tell us your thoughts on this case as well. TikTokers, head on over to the YouTube side at the Scary Perry Podcast and enjoy the show. Alrighty. So when you do go out of town, people do get sick sometimes. People do drink too much. People do overdo it, especially on group trips where everybody is saying, take another shot, and nobody is saying, drink some water, beloved. But here's where things, yes, everybody
That's why I'm
needs
so glad I have a friend like you that comes with me out to drink because I be blacked out and don't drink water.
Everybody needs a Perry. Everybody needs a Parre, especially on their trips. And the reason why is because if 10 of us is going, out of that 10, I am that one that is going to tell everybody, make sure you drink some water and take this Alka-Seltzer hangover relief.
Yep, Mama P.
And I'm always going to be in mom mode. And I think that's where this trip fell off. They had nobody in mom mode at all. So here's where things start to feel off. The story the family was allegedly given was that Shanquella had alcohol poisoning. But medical information later became public, and it did not line up with that explanation. According to reports, Mexican authorities' autopsy listed her cause of death as atlas medullary dislocation, a severe neck and spinal injury. Her death was later treated by Mexican authorities as a homicide/femicide, and it was not a simple case of alcohol poisoning. So, what did I do? I had to look up what femicide meant.
I was going to ask you what that means.
Oh, Parre, I'm glad you looked up what femicide meant because I did not know. Me either. So let's tap into it. Femicide is the killing of a woman or a girl in a particular by a man or in hang on, sorry, I wrote it down.
Wait.
Femicide is the killing of a woman or a girl by a man in an accident or an account of her gender. It's the killing of a woman. I didn't have my glasses.
So wait, so you telling me it's just it's female homicide?
Yes, they took female and they took homicide and got femicide.
Why didn't you just say that?
I don't know. It was better. What I had written down was better.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay. So let me pull out the timeline here because this story is kind of jumping pretty fast and I don't want us to rush anything. So I'm getting ready to pull out our handy dandy timeline that I got. Timeline. I should have named these. Okay. So at 7 p.m. Nope, not that one. Oh no.
No,
this is the right timeline. No, this is the one. No, this is the timeline for October 29th. So that was the next day. There was a timeline that showed that when they got there, the day of the time that they got there, which was roughly around 5:30 p.m., they got dressed. They went out about, if I remember correctly, they went out about 8:30 p.m. They got back and Shanquella was extremely intoxicated. I mean, extremely intoxicated. There was a video filmed of that night. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Weeks after Shanquella's death, a video began circulating online. And once that video hit the internet, everything changed. The video appeared to show Shanquella being physically attacked by another woman inside what looked like the vacation property. The footage was disturbing. Shanquella appeared unclothed, and she did not appear to be aggressively fighting back. And the people nearby seemed to be watching and recording instead of stepping in. I'm going to say that again because this is one of those social things that I was talking about on TikTok the other day that we need to kind of start teaching the next generation of girls that are going off to college, going to these parties, going on these group trips. These people sat, recorded, did not help, did not stop. They just kept recording this fight. And that is right there one of the reasons that made this case so like blowed up when that video dropped and they saw how it was men there. Remember, there was 3 guys, looks like 3 girls, and none of the men stopped the fight. None of the other ladies stopped the fight. And it's crazy because that made people furious. It made me furious when I saw it. Like, why is nobody helping this poor woman? Why is nobody helping her?
Because,
And
but
that
it's like people don't know how people are. You know, I wouldn't have stopped the fight either because I don't want to get shot. You don't know. You don't know what people are capable of. Yeah, you're out of town. You come from out of town, out the country. Not everybody knows that though.
yeah, but here's the thing. So I probably should have preferenced this. Who she gets in the fight with is not a local, like not somebody from Cabo. She's fighting somebody in the villa that traveled with her.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
okay.
That was a key thing. She's fighting somebody in the villa. They attacked her, and in the video, the it's almost as if okay, Shaquila's drunk. She's saying some stuff or whatever, and the girl just starts wailing on her, just starts beating her up. Like it's bad.
Do you have
And
the video?
no, I tried to search for it and I tried to find it, and the one place I didn't search for it on was TikTok. But I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Um, when I first saw the video, it was hard for me to watch back then in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to see it again. I didn't want to see it again. When I tell you, like seeing somebody just get beat up like that and not even able to defend themselves,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, whoa. And even if the people who are there, like those, like the friends who are there, even if they were there, even if they let them fight for a little bit, you know how like they do on baddies, they let them fight for like about 20-25 seconds and then nobody even did that. Even if they would have did that, Shaquilla would probably still be alive today.
Yeah.
And it's like, what kind of friend trip? Everybody that went on this trip was friends. They were supposedly friends. So then that kind of had my gears turning of what kind of secret animosity did they have against this girl?
I
Like, was
mean,
she the?
what if it's
Mhm.
not secret animosity?
What do
What
you
if
mean?
it's just like built up from an argument previously, or from whatever they got into it previously?
Then I still a part of me still considers that as secret animosity because we got into an argument previously and you still letting something build up. If you really felt that way about me, why did you come to Cabo with? Or
Yeah.
why did you invite me to Cabo instead of us talking about it? Why did you wait till we get all the way to another country to beat the shit out of me and kill me? Oh
But
wait,
have you
I'm
ever
going too
heard?
hard. Allegedly, she hasn't been allegedly.
But have you ever heard the saying, "Don't like friends don't come back friends when they go to Miami"?
Yeah,
Why is
yeah.
that?
I think the reason why I think that is going. I'm trying to figure out how to say it without people trying to tussle me. I think the reason why when people go on these friend trips and they don't come back as friends is because people be broke when they go out there.
The fuck did you come for? You knew we
Huh?
was going to Miami. The fuck did you come for?
Exactly. And here's the thing. People go out there. See, everybody you can't travel with. I know you, I can travel with you because you and I will sit down and you know how I get when we get to traveling. Everything is planned out to a T.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you need to have this amount. I'm going to bring this amount. We are going to be doing this. Not everybody travels the same. And sometimes you get these girls in these girl groups, and one girl out of the six of them that came brings over 2,500 to kick it with, and the other girls bring 300. Now they jealous because baby girl that brought 2,500 to go out and kick it with and have a good time. She can go out. She can go to the mall. She wants to go out, go to the mall, kick it, shop and stuff. They are very limited with what they want to do. Immediately, there's jealousy happening right there. Immediately, there's jealousy happening. Let's see. Flip Services said, is that Flip Services or am I tripping?
No, that's flip services.
Flip Services. Okay. Flip Services said, was the fight over a man? 4 women, 3 men. It's off balance. I don't know what the fight was over. I
That
do
I
not
can
know
go.
what the fight was over, but I could see that though.
I thought it was an even number, like 3 and 3.
Because with her, it makes 7 people total, and that's another thing. So that's another issue.
They didn't have a buddy.
Yes, somebody didn't have a damn buddy. And I'm not trying to joke or laugh about it, but when you do these group trips, it's very imperative for everybody to have a body.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? If you don't remember nothing else from the Scary Perry podcast, if you are planning a group trip, it is imperative that everybody has a body and everybody comes back home with their body parts.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what? What's
Organ
what you
trafficking.
said?
Organ trafficking.
Okay.
It's real.
I didn't say it wasn't.
I know, but I'm just saying because you made it seem like you didn't think it was real. You was over there like, what you saying? I'm just saying that organ trafficking is real. Oh, it's Chef Jeff from TikTok.
I'm weak.
Hi. Okay. Now, I got excited. Now I want y'all to really think about this and drop this in the comments. If you are on vacation with somebody and they get into a fight, are you A, recording it, B, breaking it up, C, calling for help, or D, leaving because your spirit told you this ain't your crowd?
Why would you leave your friend? Ain't that your friend?
Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Go find her. Go find her.
Like, for one, me and you, I'm helping you. Jump if they jump you or not, I'm helping you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm not even
You know,
giving
I
you
got
the
a lot
chance
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
if it came to if it
that goes for like my cousins too, but it's the immediate cousins. I'm not helping all my family members like that.
I'm crying. I'm not helping on my like am I breaking it up? Yes, especially if it's getting to the point of how that fight got. Someone needed to break that up. That was tough to watch. And with those men there, they needed to break it
They
up.
should have broke it up. It's just like,
They
yeah,
should.
it's here's my thing. They let you get it off in high school a little bit for just so much until you see, oh, she really welling on this girl. Let me hop in. They'll let you get it
Right.
off a little bit, just like in baddies. They'll let you get it off a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they gonna break it up eventually, by any means.
And yes, and if they friends, we breaking it up. Exactly. So all of these people were supposed to be friends. They were all supposed to be cool friends. Somewhere within the first 24 hours of them being there, the friendship crumbled. And unfortunately, we weren't there to see how how supposedly drunk Shaquilla was and how she was acting because allegedly the fight stemmed from them arguing because she was so like inebriated. She was just being extra.
Right.
So it ticked the girl off and she started to do that. And then I'm wondering if maybe was she so drunk too to the point where she didn't know her own strength? And this was actually like this could have been like an accident.
I mean, yeah, because that's definitely a thing.
That's definitely a thing. You get because you get drunk and you
The-
get to and you
just
just don't
doing
know.
shit.
You just doing shit. You get drunk and you just
That's why
start
they
hitting
tell
people.
you. That's why they tell you calm down when you get drunk. Like if you're an angry drinker, if you get angry off
Mhm,
of shit when you drink, don't
mhm.
drink.
For sure. For sure. Like I know for me personally, there's certain alcohols that I won't drink. Like vodka, I
Right.
won't drink vodka because I know it makes me it on the inside I'm hot. I
Yeah.
mean, alcohol makes you hot anyway, but I'm talking like this is a different type of hot. This is an inner hot. This is if you look at me wrong, I'm smacking you. So I
Yeah.
don't drink vodka. I don't drink vodka. Now, anything else light? Thank you. I'll take it. But vodka, if I find out there's vodka in the drink, I won't order it. If it's a mixed drink and it got vodka in it, I won't order it. Some of those Monacos, I have to read those Monacos now. Because if it got vodka in it, I ain't buying it. Speaking of Monaco, go ahead and sponsor your girl out, please. Thanks.
Or cut water,
Monaco. Or cut water, whichever
We
y'all
love
want
it.
to.
We love a good water. A water
We
cut.
love a good cut. We love a good cut of the water.
Water cut.
All right. Should I do paratisms now? We're at that 30-minute mark. And
Are
then we
we?
go into the medical timeline.
Yep.
All right. We're going to get ready to go into some paratisments. For those of you who are new to the show and new to the visual aspect of the Therapy Podcast, paratisments are advertisements for local events in the Kansas City area and surrounding areas, therapy style. So let's go ahead and get started with those. Our first paratisement, we have a sponsor. wandsandledgers.com. They are offering, here, let me put this one up. They are a tax solutions company that offers help with IRS penalties. Not only do they offer help with IRS penalties, but any COVID-related IRS issues that you had, you can reach out to the Wands and Ledgers company, and they will be able to set you up an appointment and get you a rebate or a refund back from those penalties. So you can either scan the QR code here on the corner there, or you can scan this QR code here to set up your appointment with tax rep Hannah Perch. wandsandledgers.com. There's the website. Alrighty, our next paratisement is coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Cut Nasty presents R&B Night number 11, R. Kelly 12 Play Edition. Please don't fight me in the comments. Do not fight me in the comments about what's going on that night. Just know that if you would like to be in the building of BLE Studios, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to Terry, host of the show, or CJ on Facebook to be in the building, and we can set you up. Ladies, we prefer the ladies in the building.
Don't come empty-handed.
And do not come empty-handed. Please don't come to these people's house empty-handed. That is like the rudest thing you could do.
We're talking to you. Don't come empty-handed.
Me?
Not.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you should know. You should know. I never come empty-handed, ever. You know, I have a bottle of wine every time. And this thing, silky pajamas. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some. The silk pajamas. Come in your silks. Come listen to some R. Kelly. Come sing. Come vibe out with us. Come listen to the 12 Play Edition. Now, after that wonderful night, because that starts at 9:30 and we'll be going live on Facebook as well. After that wonderful, wonderful night, head on over to Paint My Body, hosted by the lovely Rashida Jaree. This is the Father's Day edition. So men, scan that QR code in the bottom there to get your tickets, or get your tickets off of Eventbrite. Again, it is the Paint My Body event. Come paint on some beautiful models. Come enjoy the good vibes. It is BYOB. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Then, that weekend is packed. After you paint my bodies that night and you sober up, the next day we have the Get Out in the Field kickball game hosted by the Get It Off Your Chest guys. This is the Father's Day kickball game. It starts at 3 p.m. We have snacks and concessions by Treat Me Crazy. You're looking at me. Treat Me Crazy. And Mylah B. Mylah B. She's going to be on the cash box to make sure my cash come up right.
I may flirt with you a little bit. I may be drunk, but it comes with the service.
You gonna flirt a little bit?
It come with the service.
You gonna treat them crazy because the treats make them go crazy?
No. Rephrase that, Barry.
Now that's just nasty.
Rephrase that.
That's just gross. And lastly, we got two more. Cuts by D-Lo's books are still open. Go ahead and scan that QR code, or you can reach out to Cuts by D-Lo on Instagram to get you a cut. And our very last prioritizement, Perry Team Management is still accepting new clients. You can reach out to myself if you would like to be a new client of the Perry Team Management family. We offer podcast management, artist management, brand ambassadoring, and virtual personal assisting. Oh, I lied. Last announcement. Terrifying Paranomalies new episode just dropped today. We talked ape men and the miners. Terrifying Paranomalies. Y'all better get in there and get y'all one. It's a chicken sandwich. All right.
I thought it was a chicken salad.
It's a chicken sandwich. You know we don't do salads.
That's why y'all back's big now.
My back's not big no more. My back's not big no more.
Right.
All right, let me get into these comments. It's time that we got the whole Perry ecosystem. I'm crying. Yes, we do. Paratitism is, yes, paratitism. Get into it. Hi, Brianna. Thanks for tapping in. Alrighty, let's get into this medical timeline. So, oh, those are the people. That's not what I need. Nothing is working for me. Oh, no, this is what I need. Okay, so at 7 p.m., let me move this back again, taking this off. At 7 p.m., the Cabo 6 video recorded of Shanquella being attacked around 7 p.m. Physical proof of the assault prior to the death. At 11:50, the housekeeper finds Shanquella unresponsive in the bathroom. At let's see, if 12 is 1 is 13, 2:13, Winter Donovan calls for medical assistance at the villa. So that means that she waited 3 hours, a little over 2 hours before she called medical assistance. 3:13, an hour later, the doctor comes and arrives. The group claims that there may be alcohol poisoning. At 4:13, Shanquella suffers a tonic-clonic seizure, so a heavy seizure, which is an escalation of the brain and neck injury symptoms. Shanquella suffers a cardiac arrest by 4:49, and by 5:57, that's when they called her time of death. Now, what this timeline doesn't explain is that the medical doctor that came to the villa told them that she needed medical treatment, and they didn't take her to the hospital.
Wait, say that again?
So they had a medical doctor they had a doctor that was at the villa on the resort that came to check her out.
Mm-hmm.
They told her that doctor told her that she needed medical treatment. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They never took her. The link has the video and how the girl changed her name. According to reporting on Mexican records, a doctor was called to the villa after Shanquella became ill or unresponsive. The doctor reportedly found her disoriented, verbally unresponsive, and appearing intoxicated based on what the travel companions allegedly told medical personnel. Reports also say the doctor recommended hospital treatment, but Shanquella remained at the property. That detail is very important because if someone has a serious neck or spinal injury, time matters. Emergency care matters. A hospital, guess what? It matters. And if the people around,
you know,
come on, man, be serious. And if the people
matter.
The little things matter. They matter. And if the people around her were saying she drank too much while something more serious had happened, that could have changed how urgently people responded. Now, we do have to be careful here. We cannot say every person knew exactly what injury she had at the time until that's proven. But what we can say is that the explanation given early on And then later medical findings created major questions. So, till this day, that no one has been charged.
I seen that too.
Till this day, no one has been charged.
Don't nobody even talk about it no more.
Don't nobody talk about it no more, but it is still an active case. Here's the timeline. As of June, I gotta move those comments.
I can't see it anyways. There we go.
Okay. On June 2025, the FBI document was released. Over 100 plus pages were redacted pages that were released. So usually with the investigation, if the pages are redacted, meaning they were doctored, changed, or whatever, those don't get released to the lawyers and all that at first. The FBI went ahead and released those. So public review is ongoing of those. Federal suit was dismissed. So there was a federal lawsuit during this case. It was dismissed in June. It was the claims versus the FBI versus the State Department, and the State Department was removed. So the civil path narrowed. So basically what that means is that this case, they moved its level. Instead of it being on an FBI level, they demoted it back to a state level and gave the state the jurisdiction over the case, the state being North Carolina.
Okay.
On October 25th, 2025, they had her 3rd anniversary vigil. This was 3 years after. And they had a call to the White House for intervention. They wanted help. They needed help. They want this case solved. They want justice for this loved one. In January of this year, the case is sent to the local North Carolina court. And then on February 2026, Imani Green, which her name was something else prior, she's one of the girls. She's the primary suspect. She's the primary suspect, and she claimed self-defense.
She's the one that changed her name?
She's the one that changed her name, yes.
Okay.
And she claimed self-defense.
She claimed self-defense.
She claimed self-defense. So
she's trying to say that Shanquella attacked her.
Yes, this
it was
big
under
ass
the
fly.
it was under the influence, so she attacked her.
It was under the influence, and she attacked her too bad.
Girl, bye.
Right.
Because
even
if it was self-defense, even if you tried to call that and say it was self-defense with me, that don't mean beat the shit out of me and kill me.
Exactly.
Like, you have to know when to stop. I mean, yeah, it's self-defense, but that don't mean kill somebody. Unless they actually, trying to kill you, and I don't think that's the case.
Right. So let's take a look here before I put these comments up. Her name originally, you see here where it says Dejanay Jackson or Dejanay Jackson. Sorry, I'm thinking of Dejanay from the Proud Family. Dejanay Jackson, she was the primary aggressor. So she was the girl who was doing a lot of the fighting in the video. The girl who was doing the beat up in the video. She is wanted in Mexico. She's a defendant in North Carolina in the civil suit. So she changed her name, and like Chef Jeff said, Dejanay Jackson is being sued for the death because she is the primary aggressor.
So,
now we have Khalil.
Why being sued? Why not taken to jail? If she's being sued for killing Shanquella, whatever. If she's being sued for that, why not just take her to jail? I don't understand.
And that's something that I wasn't understanding either. And I think I just have to do some more research. I might have to make this a part 2, because I think I have to do some more research as to why they did. From my understanding, she was supposed to be extradited to Mexico. And then Mexico decided to drop their case from my understanding. I could be wrong.
So why
comments, don't eat me up. Huh?
Why is she wanted in Mexico if they dropped the case?
Good question.
Because that's current. That's as of 2026.
That is current. That is correct. Sorry, I was reading My Shein order was being. Okay. So, theory, here's a theory. This is probably the theory that hunts people the most. That someone knows exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in that room knows exactly what happened.
So
Someone
they all
heard
do.
they all know, but we can't assume that all of them was in that room. In that video, it's not even, I think it only shows probably 2 of them in
So
that room aside from the 2 fighting. So we can't assume that all 6 of them were in the room. Some of them were probably,
here's my
in
theory.
their rooms. Okay.
So the 2 that were posted or that was in there, that was fighting, whatever, they was in there, of course, duh. But even if they wasn't in there, like in the same room when it all first happened,
Mm-hmm.
like say they didn't initially hear how this happened or how it started,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure y'all woke up and came in there from the commotion. Even if y'all didn't hear what happened or how it started, y'all seen how it finished.
Yeah.
Y'all all seen how
Yeah.
it finished. Y'all had to.
Yeah. But bottom line is someone should have done something. Chef Jeff said the U.S. doesn't have jurisdiction. She is still wanted in Mexico, but they are not coming for her.
Yeah, they're not gonna come over here. I mean, why would
Would you?
y'all know ICE is out. Stay the fuck where y'all at. Because it's only a handful of people that will help somebody or help Mexicans get away from ICE. I've seen it happen on video. They helped them get away from
No,
it.
it's not even that. It's just the simple fact of, hey, Keela, it's just the simple fact of, do we want to use our resources on this?
What you mean?
And this is in a sense of Mexico government talking. Do they want to use their resources on that?
I mean, hell,
Because
U.S. government never gave us nothing. So
they can come up, like, when it's an investigation, and if they cared enough, they could have had her extradited over to
but
Mexico. But Mexico just doesn't care enough about
that's
this
what I'm
case and
saying.
about this girl. They don't care.
It's not even solely about this case or about this girl that I'm saying that they don't care about. It's just in my mind, it's just like Mexico's government's just like, what the fuck have U.S. government done for us? Why would we do that? That's more paperwork and more stuff for us to feel to worry about with U.S. government.
Man, listen.
I mean, granted, they should take this case serious because it happened in your damn state, but or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would think that you would think they would want to take this seriously. Okay, so let's just take a pause right here because this case is a little heavy. And if you're in the comments, I want you to comment right now. Which theory do you believe the most? Do you think this was a fight that just turned deadly on accident? A cover up? A botch investigation? A mix of all 3, or something else completely? And while you're commenting, also ask yourself this. Would you travel out of the country with people you only kind of know?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking them. Um,
I'm asking whoever listening.
no, I gotta. It's gonna take a while for me to go out on a trip with anybody, let alone out the country with your ass. No, because literally, it's like I had a friend. We planned trips. Shit went left with me and her. We never went on those trips, but shit went left before we even could make those damn trips. So it's just like
Girl, some stuff don't even
you
make it
gotta
out.
know. It don't make it out of
Hmm.
the group chat.
I was just going to say, some stuff don't even make it out of the group chat. Some stuff don't even make it out of the group chat. And then I be thinking, like, at first when the stuff don't make it out the group chat, I kind of be disappointed, like, dang, we ain't never getting out this group chat. But then I'd be also thinking maybe there's a reason
It's a sign.
why
We
we
don't
not making it out of the group
we
chat.
don't need to make it out the group chat. You see how long
I
it took
be
for me
think
and you to go to town? It took a minute.
well, that was
We've been friends, best friends for what, 10 years?
mm-hmm.
It took a minute. and not just
But we
because
also,
of
before we started going state to state, we also started small too. Like we went city to city. Like we went to
with
places
the
like
Ozarks.
Branson, Ozarks.
Yeah.
Like Ozarks. We went to small places first before we start going state to state. And like I said, it's one of those things where you have to know who you're traveling with and know the type of people you're traveling with. I know
See,
when I'm traveling, go ahead.
that's the thing. And traveling with you made me, like, want to have an itinerary, And I'm just
Yes.
like, I be so irritated when we don't have an itinerary, or
People,
I don't like change. So when we
yeah.
have an itinerary and we go off course, I'm just like, no, that's not what this says. What are we doing?
Yes. People be so mad at me because they like, Perry T, you so structured. You're always structured.
You
You live
strict.
like structure, structure, structure. There's a reason why. This, this is that reason why.
Because how we had
This,
stick to the program and stick to the course, we wouldn't even be here. We probably
yes,
was gonna be out somewhere by the time this time
yes.
came.
Had we stuck to the schedule, we were supposed to be eating dinner at this time, not in here, not in here beating the shit out of each other. Like, like, come on now. So it's one of those things, and I cannot stress this enough. And the reason why I'm so heavy on these topics, these last two cases, why I'm heavy on this is because we have a group of kids that have just graduated. They are getting ready to be experiencing these life experiences. They're going to be traveling. They're going to be going to parties. They're going to be kicking it. We need to be instilling in them these values of, if you don't fully know these people that you're getting ready to go out of town with, don't go.
Literally, my mom asked me the first and last name of people I hang out with. Like
Yeah,
she did with you. First and last name, what's her number, who are her parents. If I can't give
yeah.
her none of that information, you don't need to be going unless you gonna ask
You
me.
don't need to be you don't need to be going out of town.
Because it's like
Okay, now as an adult, okay, all right, we're adults. So, but
no,
and it's for you to, and it's for you to make that better judgment for you.
I
But
mean,
you need to
yeah,
use
but
those same principles that your parent taught you. I don't know your first and last name. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know where you live. If your life is a secretive life, we don't need to be going out of the country one another. Because what are you so secretive for?
and it's crazy because my friend Tiffany, she asked, she was like, "Do you know this nigga name?" Yeah. You know his last name? Yes. She was like, "How old is he?" Girl, I don't know. I don't know. How do you not know his age, Mylah? I said,
So then that's when those red flags need to start. You need to quit. You need to quit making them green, and those red flags need to stay red. Of, I don't even know how old this person is. We shouldn't be going out of nowhere together because
it's
I
not
don't even
even.
know.
It's not just about their first to last name. You need to know a lot about, not a lot, but you need to know the basics about them.
I always say, if you are wanting to start a travel group or a travel friend group, start small. Start
For
small.
people,
But with four people, an even number. Jesus, we can't stand odd numbers over here. I can't, Lord, I can't stand it. Oh, they make me so mad.
because everybody needs a buddy. Because you're supposed to go to the bathroom with each other. Somebody's supposed to go to the
Every
bathroom. Somebody's supposed to go to the bar. If you walk into the car, somebody's supposed to walk with you. Like common sense, boo.
Sorry, my thing is knocking. Everybody needs a body.
Hmm.
Everybody needs a body when you're doing these trips. And this body, hear me out, because now I gotta talk about it. Let me talk about it because we here. Everybody needs a body, yes, but I need to know who that body is.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to make me up with somebody hoping that we on a Love Island connection and hoping that things is gonna work out. No, because if I do him wrong, because he think that we out here trying to kick it together, but I meet somebody in San Luco that's want to rub my feet down on the beach, and he get to wanting to tussle with me because I don't know him and he didn't understand the program. No,
And that was my other theory.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't want to think that. That was a way off script theory
Well, what was your other theory?
that she went, that she invited, a male friend, or this male friend liked her, and she, like you said, found somebody out there that wanted to rub her down and love on her and shit like that, and he got jealous. But I don't think he would beat the shit out of her. I would hope not.
But here's the thing. He didn't touch her. The girl did.
Okay.
Dejanay did. And then that theory would have stuck if she was alive longer than the first 24 hours of them getting there.
Yeah.
So there's not even enough time for him to get jealous of her doing anything, but there's enough time for Dejanay to get jealous of
So
of him for liking her and not her.
so the thing is, they made it to the villa and that's it.
They made it to the villa.
They didn't make it to where they were supposed to go.
Damn, they didn't even get to go out that night.
No, they was pre-gaming. And she's a light drinker. She's a lightweight. She was pre-gaming and she's a lightweight, and that's how it started.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Crazy. That's not a bad theory. I'm not mad at your theory. That's a very good theory. Good job. I like that. That was a very good theory. That was a very good theory. Now, let me be clear. This is not about blaming Shanquella. She deserved to travel. She deserved to have fun. She deserved to come home. The responsibility belongs to whoever harmed her and whoever failed to help her. But cases like this do remind us to be careful about who we travel with. About who we travel with. Traveling with someone is intimate. You are sleeping in the same space. You are drinking around them. You are vulnerable around them. You may not have your car. You may not speak the language and they speak it or whatever. You are depending on the people around you to have your back. And if they do not, that can become dangerous very fast. So the lesson is not don't travel. Of course, we want you to travel. We want you to experience life. But the lesson is travel with people who value your life. Travel with people who will call your mama, call a doctor, call 911, call somebody if something isn't right. Travel with people who will say, okay, that's enough. Get off of her. Travel with people who will protect you when you cannot protect yourself. Because a vacation should not turn into a crime scene. And Shanquella Robinson went to Mexico expecting memories. She should have came home with pictures, souvenirs, stories. Instead, her family got a phone call, then a different story, then a video, then an autopsy, then a fight for justice that has lasted for years and is still going on. Her case is heartbreaking because it feels like the truth is so close. It's so close, but no one is willing to communicate. Shanquella Robinson was more than a hit. She was more than a viral video. She was more than a hashtag. Ooh. She was a daughter, a young woman, and a life taken entirely too soon. And tonight we say her name with respect. Shanquella Robinson, to your family and to you, baby girl, I'm sorry that that happened to you. And to your family that is still fighting for your justice, I pray that they get that expeditiously. And I pray that I pray that your family gets the justice that they deserve. And may the truth come forward very soon. Yes. Mylah, do you have anything that you would like to add or say? No. Okay. This has been the Scary Perry podcast. Remember, not every friend is safe. Not every trip is harmless. And sometimes the scariest stories are not ghost stories. They are the ones where everybody in the room is alive except the person who deserves to be protected. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Scary Perry podcast. On the TikTok side, thank you guys for sticking around and tuning in with us. For those of you guys that came over from TikTok to the YouTube side, thank you so much. Thank you for your comments, your engagement. make sure you subscribe to the Scary Perry podcast page. Make sure you like the video below, hit that thumbs up, and then hit that notification bell so you can be notified from when Perry T and
Mylah B.
go live. It took you a minute to register. So let's try that again.
No, your computer's
So
slow.
all right. Oh, now it's slow, but you responded right back after I'm talking. So hit that notification bell so that you can be notified for when Perry T and
Mylah B.
still
It's your
delayed. I might have
computer.
to make all right. I might have to make that a sound or something. But hit that notification bell so you can be notified for when we go live and so that you can be in the know. You can see all the clips and you can engage in conversation with us. And until next time, you guys have a great night. Bye.